Hey guys, welcome back to Mr. Stein's channel. Hope you guys have had a great day so far. Hope you like my crazy hair. It is getting longer and longer. We'll see how long it gets. We may not be back for a while. Anyway, as requested by somebody, here is Iron Man. This is a bit tricky, so please pause, rewind as many times as you need to. Do not worry if it's not perfect. This is meant mainly for the older grades, I'd say third grade and up, but certainly younger grades can try it, especially if they have a little bit of help from a parent or older sibling. I'm going to use a marker only because some kids are telling me it's a bit hard to see with a pencil at times. So for this many lines, I'm going to use a marker. Now the main thing for this one is you want to go big. You don't want to draw small because Iron Man's face is kind of complicated. So I'm going to put a little dot where I don't want to go any higher, or a little bit bigger so you can really see it. And I'm going to put a little dot kind of where his chin is, so I don't go any lower than around here, at least for the top of the head. But that gives me a good space to work with, so I know I don't have to worry about making it too small. Now I'm going to make the top of his head. So I'm going to turn my paper sideways like I like to do to give a nice curve for the top of Iron Man's head. And at the same time, I'm going to kind of give him a half of a hexagon or a trapezoid kind of bottom. That's kind of like the chin area. Iron Man has a lot of angles, a lot of straight lines. Now I'm going to bring it down on each side. The trick to Iron Man somewhat is he's symmetrical. Whatever you see on one side, you're going to see on the other side. So kind of imagine a line down the middle. You can even fold your paper in half if you want to make that perfect symmetrical side. So I'm going to give an ear, or at least the ear of his helmet. I'm going to curve where his kind of chin, or sorry, his cheeks would be. And then I'm going to connect his chin to the rest of that face. Pretty symmetrical, even if it's not perfect. I'm going to give a hint of his shoulders. As you can see, I try to do side to side so I don't lose track of my symmetry. Whatever I do on the left, I'm doing on the right. That makes it a little bit easier to keep track. Now, it's really just picking a spot to start with. The biggest part of his face is this kind of gold center of his mask. So I'm going to make a straight line in the middle, going up diagonally, up diagonally. And then I'm going kind of diagonally toward the side, but I'm not touching. I'm leaving a little bit of space. And again, to the side, leaving a little bit of space. There's really not so much shapes of Iron Man, it's just a lot of lines, so it's just a step-by-step line drawing. There's no easy way to make a perfect shape that will kind of show you what to do. So just kind of follow along, one line at a time. Whatever I do on one side, I'm just switching right over to do it on the opposite side, like a mirror image. This will be the kind of where his nose is on the helmet. This is where his eye would be. It connects these two lines on each side. His eyes will stay white. So don't forget when you do start coloring, leave those eyes white like they're kind of glowing behind the mask. Or you can go like a really bright yellow maybe if you want to, but they really look a bit more white. You can see mine is not perfect symmetry. I messed up a little bit. It happens. As always, art is not about perfection. It's about trying your best. Even if you do it one time really well, you don't always do it the second time just as well. So don't feel bad about that. You know, I think I see my mistake. I'll erase that line later if I find a way to erase that since I'm using a marker. That was my mistake right there. But I'm keeping my symmetry going. One line, one line. I'm curving in. I'm curving in, and I'm connecting. Diagonal, diagonal, cutting makes a trapezoid at the bottom. Frowny face, frowny face. Kind of curve in, diagonal out, diagonal out. It's really just one line at a time. And again, pause whenever you need to. Go back and rewind. Take a look. Try again. It's just following it one line at a time. That's what I did. I looked at a photo of Iron Man and I drew him one line at a time until I found the best order to create it with. I'm also adding kind of his shoulder and chest area a little bit. I didn't make Iron Man of his full body because the head is so complicated. To make it about this small with a full body would have been incredibly hard to do. This made the most sense to show off Iron Man's helmet and head, was to go like this. Okay. In. Connect. And you pretty much have all of Iron Man's lines now. Now, you can kind of connect down if you want, right here and here. But this is pretty much Iron Man's lines. You might choose to add a few more. If you look at photos, there can be a lot more lines added, but these are all the basic lines to kind of give a good look of Iron Man. When you color, you have a lot of gold. See, I'll kind of move these together here so you can see. Trying to find a nice center point on the video screen. But take your time. I would do the gold first. You can use the same color. I just push harder to get it a darker gold. I push it lighter to get a lighter gold. Same with the red. I push harder to get a darker red. I push lighter to get a lighter red. For this, you can just pause the video. I'll put it kind of right up here to end it so you can really see it. And you just kind of pause it and take your time coloring. All right? So, I hope you enjoyed this. This video was requested by Armando in 3rd grade. So, good luck, Armando. If you have any trouble, you know how to reach me. Everybody else, hope you enjoyed this video. Take your time. Email me or dojo me your requests, and I'll create more videos. You just tell me what you want to learn. Anyway, this is Mr. Stein signing off. See you guys later, hopefully.